on my lunch break, and I was just sitting here thinking about Max. You know, every time I look at him, it reminds me of the 12 years I spent in a 6x9 prison cell alone. See, unlike Max, the men who imprisoned me also shared the responsibility in feeding me, clothing me, housing me, making sure that my hygiene was right, making sure my health was right. They took care of me, so to speak. It was their responsibility. After all, I was in their house. But then I have to think about Max. This was an animal that was abandoned out in the middle of a horrendous snowstorm in 2024. I mean, there was advisories not even to be on the road. And God only knows how long he had been out there. No food, no one to care for him, no one to hold him, no one to hug him, keep him warm. The first night he was in my home, I had to put some heating pads on him, wrap him up in a quilt, and then wrap my body around those quilts and just stay there for the night in the hopes of bringing his body temperature up, because he was burning up, but yet he was forever trembling, which meant that his core temperature had dropped drastically. And I look into his face and I see gratitude, thanks. He smiles. He's extremely intelligent. And it's sad that someone would do that to an animal, especially under those conditions. But then again, he could have been out there all summer long, all winter long. Who knows? I know you could almost see through him when I got him. I've grown to love him. He's a good animal. Hopefully we'll be together for a good long while. Still miss Sam, though. Sam was my partner. I still miss Sammy. But every time I look at Max, I'm reminded of what it felt like to sit in that 6x9, begging God for anyone from the outside world to acknowledge that I still existed. That acknowledgement never came. But yet, here I am. I still exist.